be a millionaire to invest in commercial real estate? Well, actually, the answer is kind of yes. Or at least it has been. Passive real estate investing in syndications or funds has traditionally been very hard to access for those of us who are early stage investors, also known as non-accredited investors. So are we to believe that we first have to become millionaires to invest in these kinds of passive real estate investing opportunities so that we can build up our net worth to become millionaires? Wait a minute. Luckily, the answer is no. We don't have to wait due to the rise and now evolution of equity crowdfunding. But this isn't the kind of crowdfunding that you've probably heard of investing in real estate, and especially not the kind of crowdfunding that's a donation. I'm Susan Elliott, and in this video, I'm going to dive into the new real estate crowdfunding pathway that allows you to invest right alongside those millionaires or the accredited investors. This isn't like the crowdfunding platforms you've probably heard of to invest in real estate. This new evolution makes it much easier for you to know exactly who you're investing with and what you're investing in. Stick around to learn how better passive real estate investing deals are coming your way. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It seriously helps us reach more people, and it's going to get better real estate education showing up in your feed. Thanks. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, first we have to bust a classic myth here. It goes something like, you first have to hustle and grind your way as a single family landlord to build your portfolio of self-managed rental properties before you can invest passively like a millionaire in something like an apartment building. Or it could go something like this. Live the landlord's life to pay your dues so that you can get started investing in real commercial real estate properties. Ooh, bad rationalization. I personally disagree and have pivoted my own real estate investing into the passive realm pretty quickly. I've also seen this myth busted over and over again with our other investors here at Goodegg Investments. I simply have more valuable things to do with my time than screening tenants, dealing with contractors, keeping up with the maintenance of another home. I don't think so. My kids are really young right now and they're growing really fast. I want to be part of that. I want to prioritize my own health and happiness. I like running marathons and doing other things, even just like reading a book. I'd love to read a book. Will I ever have time to read a book again? I'm not sure. No one needs to be a landlord to leverage real estate investing in their wealth building journey. Okay, just saying that. I'm here to help you understand every step of the process to do it passively. There's simply other ways to invest in real estate that you get the same returns or better as active investing as a landlord. And now those opportunities are open to more of us. Okay, let's talk about how crowdfunding works for real estate investing and why you're going to start to see even better deals offered in this way. Let's first imagine that you want to visit several iconic national parks in the American West for your vacation this summer. Not hard to imagine. In fact, it sounds pretty awesome. However, you don't want to deal with hours and hours of driving all across the West, or finding and paying for parking at these popular destinations, or like constantly eating gas station snacks. Ooh, you need an alternate mode of transport to achieve your goals. Luckily, you found a train route that will transport you to 5 different national parks without the hassles of having to drive at all. You'll rest easy in the overnight cabins and arrive in the majestic big sky country feeling refreshed and ready to take in the sights. Dreamy. In this scenario, the train is literally the vehicle that allows you to achieve your goals of visiting the national parks without having to deal with any of the driving. Crowdfunding, stick with me here, is similar to the train in this example. The real estate crowdfunding websites or platforms are the new train ride, or the vehicle that allows non-accredited investors and accredited investors to accomplish their goal of investing in real estate passively in these syndications and funds with the top operator teams in the country. This vehicle was previously only built for those accredited investors, the investors who already have high net worths or high salaries. This new vehicle, the crowdfunding platforms, is possible because the technology has finally figured out how to streamline all the crowdfunding regulations required by the SEC. That's the Securities and Exchange Commission. Operators can now offer these passive investing opportunities in a much more cost-effective way. These previous rules for allowing non-accredited investors to join in these group real estate investments were much stricter, which means more expensive to set up the legal structure. This means that with crowdfunding platforms, the best operator teams in the country can use this new fancy vehicle to pick up more accredited investors and allow them to join the ride and invest in some of the deals previously only offered to accredited investors. Side note here, if this terminology accredited, non-accredited is really confusing to you, don't worry, it's pretty jargony. I'm going to link to a video that describes what is an accredited investor, how to tell if you are one, and how to work towards becoming one. Okay, so you're probably thinking, what's new here? I've heard of crowdfunding. How is this new vehicle any different? Here is where real estate crowdfunding is going. First, let's remember that investing successfully in real estate, meaning getting great returns, is all about the team. It's about analyzing deals conservatively, considering a broad spectrum of market conditions. It's about implementing a business plan that involves managing renovations, tenant turnovers, and other strategies to increase value and income. And it's about knowing how and when to sell, just to name a few. If you can't understand these elements of a potential real estate investing deal, then you're taking on extra risks. Understanding the track record of the team that will be actually managing your investment is so essential. I can't stress this enough. Now, you could take on all those jobs yourself. You could go out and buy some rental properties and hustle your way as a landlord, right? But we've already established that you don't have to do this. It can be easier. You can invest passively in someone else's deal and still be able to perform your due diligence as an investor. You can dive into the business plan, the market, the track record of the team who claims they can run the show. Now, thanks to crowdfunding regulations and the evolution of the technology, the best operator teams in the country are starting to open up specific deals to non-accredited investors at lower minimums than we've ever seen. This is different because the real estate crowdfunding platforms that you might be familiar with typically bundle together a portfolio of investments, which essentially hides the individual teams that are managing those properties. It's a bit blind. Now, it's possible to learn more about where your money is working. You can also invest in a specific asset now, not just a blind portfolio. And with the team you've probably been able to meet and have direct access to. This is a huge difference for growing your portfolio. Being able to leverage these types of deals as an early stage investor or non-accredited investor means harnessing the power of real estate earlier, building your wealth faster, and not sacrificing your precious time as a landlord along the journey. At Goodegg Investments, we've always wanted to help everyday people achieve extraordinary things. We offer real estate investing education and passive investment opportunities because we know that true wealth is having freedom with your own time. For us, it's never been just about real estate. We've always had the intention to make a way for our investments to be available to everyone, accredited or not. But until now, that was really difficult. We're so excited for the new crowdfunding technology to allow us to pick up more of these early stage investors like myself. To learn more about our track record and open deals, visit our website linked below and join our investor club. As always, subscribe to our channel and like this video to get more of this content so that you can leverage passive, remember passive, not active, real estate investing to build true wealth, which is time freedom. Now it's open to all thanks to crowdfunding. Thanks for joining me and have a sunny side up kind of day.